Hindi mamatay. Swerte tayo ng mga dito na basta pagkaligin ng bato.
Ang 3 taong gulang na si Kisha, walang tigil sa kakaiyak. Nabagsakan siya ng hollow blocks at nabali ang kaliwang paa. Si Lola Eugenia, halatang hirap na hirap. Nabagsakan din siya ng pader. Hindi na makatayo at masyadong makagalaw matapos ang lindol.
A 7.2 magnitude earthquake rocked the province of Bohol in central Philippines on October 15, 2013. It was the strongest earthquake that ever hit our province in more than 100 years. We were all caught off guard and unprepared. In 30 seconds, the quake ravaged our churches, tore down schools and other public buildings, ripped and destroyed our roads and bridges. In just a matter of seconds, the tremor stripped us of our homes. Homes that took us many years to build with sweat, blood, and hard work. The loss of property was estimated to total 7.862 billion pesos. Our landscape was changed. At the onset of the tremor, the shoreline went dry, and suddenly, roaring seawater went back, washing away the shoreline communities. And after the water receded, it never returned to the shorelines in many places where it once reached. Therefore, coastlines were extended, fishing grounds were cracked, several islands went down to at least 24 inches, sinkholes appeared. The quake also left our chocolate hills bare, revealing its genuine coal and limestone features. What pained us more than anything else were the lives taken. 212 people died of that disaster. 118 injured, and 8 are still missing up to this day. If it wasn't a holiday in respect of Eid al-Adha festival, celebrated by our Muslim brothers and sisters, there would be more casualties. The tremor seemed endless. It was horrible, witnessing nature's wrath hastily rearrange and alter everything, even geography, in less than a minute. Yet, despite the loss of lives and homes, we must go on with our journey, ever brave and hopeful that things would be better again soon. All those affected needed help. Yet, as always, it is the poorest majority among us who needed it more. The poor farmers and workers, and their children, who were already in economic disaster long before any natural calamity comes. They are the most vulnerable in times of calamities. They are the force that motivated us to help, even if our homes too were ruined by the quake. With the support from our friends and partners here and abroad, we were able to extend help to many farmers' communities hit hardest by the earthquake. Along with Task Force Carabao of Germany and other donors, we were able to establish Alayon Kaliwat Daguhoy, an alliance of friends and partners doing relief operations, medical missions, and psychosocial sessions to villages most affected by the quake. The Alliance was able to serve more than 10,000 families in more than 20 villages. We did not stop after the relief operations that responded to the immediate needs of the victims. 5 months after the earthquake devastated many communities, we are still with the most affected people, helping them in their rehabilitation efforts. Among the first few steps we've taken to start the rehabilitation process is the reconstruction of the destroyed school in Barangay Nueva Vida Este in the town of Loan. The school serves primary pupils coming from 3 villages.
Dako among pasalamat sa Visayas Primary Health Care na pinaagi sa ilang pagpaningkamot nga mahatagan kami og proyekto nga tulunghaan nga gisuportaran sa Task Force Carabao Germany aron makapadayon ang among kabataan sa pagtulong.
On behalf of Visayas Primary Healthcare Services Incorporated and Bohol Networks, we warmly express our senseless gratitude and appreciation to Task Force Carabao Germany for all the support that you have extended to us, particularly after the 7.2 magnitude earthquake that hit the province. From the relief missions, medical missions, and psychosocial support that we have conducted, up to the rehabilitation program, that is the ongoing construction of our school home project in one of our project areas in Barangay Nueva Vida, Loan. Your invaluable support, assistance, and friendship indeed motivate us to carry on with our work, to bring help to those who need it, to help create a brighter future to our country's children, our enduring commitment to serve our family.
We may be far from achieving full recovery yet, but with continued support from friends and partners, coupled with our collective determination, we are soon going to rise above the ruins.
Kadamayan, di ka bibitiwan, kailan